As many people know, schools really don't care about the well-need of student entertainment, which is why most students these days resort to watching videos and playing games on their cheap school Chromebook. Then there are teachers who use review games for fun. I'm talking about Kahoot, Gimkit, Bookit, the list goes on. But then there are times that schools host events trying to care about student entertainment. But most of the time, it's always a flop, and school dances are no exception. As you can see, we are talking about school dances in today's video. Let me know about your experiences with these events in the comments. And anyways, let's begin. I have no idea why schools think that teenagers want to dance together in the same room. Because when I was in middle school, people hated the dances my school chose. But I don't think it was the school's fault, it was the fault of the parent team. And the crazy thing was, my mom was a part of it. But hey, it gave me the privilege to know that these corny ass events were happening in the first place. Now, this was early in the third quarter of the year that I was learning about these events happening. We're talking like January to February. Now, school dances come in less choices than how you want a restaurant to cook a meat dinner. It was either casual or formal, and luckily for you, I was able to experience both when I was in 7th and 8th grade. This video will mainly be about the formal one, with some things about the casual one later on. So, yeah. But being able to attend these things were privileges themselves, because these teachers were like, if you get a write-up, you ain't going to the dance on Friday. Also, why does it feel like teachers are extra strict the week of the dance? I ain't gonna lie, I almost got a write-up because the one who threatened me with that was... Oh god. Why does Queso's brunette sister always appear in these videos?
I am not shaped like a Ferris wheel!
Shut up, because you are. Now I just got Swiftio back in another video when I least expected her to arrive. But anyway, I was luckily able to avoid Swiftio's tactics and was able to go. But there was one kid that almost wasn't able to go. But the principal played a godlike move. This was like a bit of time after the dance. This kid, we'll call him Too Tough. Too Tough told me that Swiftio tried giving him a level 3 write-up for the, forget this, talking in the hallway. Also, why do schools think talking in the hallway makes you the most wanted criminal like we're in jailbreak? But now, we need to talk about the DJs. I have a feeling that schools purposely choose a random person walking down the street and tell him to DJ for a school dance. Because the way that these people transition into songs is worse than my body's transition into puberty. Like, you can't transition specials with Bad Blood. God, that song is terrible. But now we need to talk about the song choices. First, we have the school dance classics. I'm talking about Crank Dat, Whip Nene, Party in the USA, the Cha-Cha Slide, and the list just goes on because of how many classics these schools play. And then there's a rather uncommon but actually good Spanish music. Now, I can't really say much about it because I absolutely suck at speaking Spanish. All I do know is that adrenaline rush I get from the rhythm these songs have. Something in then tells me to go crazy in my moves, but that in private. If you played it in public, I'll just sit through it, because I don't want to reveal my true motives. But other than that, the songs these people pick either never got played or were so bad my ears had more blood coming out of them than there is in Draco's stomach. Then there's the dress codes. The amount of rules that the dress codes for my 8th grade dance had was longer than the 5th Harry Potter book. No t-shirts, no sneakers, you had to wear work clothes to that. Like, with all due respect, I am not going to look like a CEO for a 2-hour-long dance. At least the casual school dances were more lenient. But now, the moment you all have been waiting for. The actual dance. I was one of the first people to arrive, mainly because my mom wanted to help out, so I was always there at like 5:50. More people show up as the event progresses, and so do my homies. But if I were to tell you the truth, I always bring my iPad to the event to play rhythm games. And guess what? When I was doing a play, the homies arrived. Now I was concentrating real hard, so I really didn't get the chance to talk, until I finished the song I was playing. After that, we just went to talking and danced a bit, but I did the bare minimum of dancing, as I'm not really a dancer. And I'm pretty sure there was one person that was dancing throughout the event, but it was always a girl dressed as Mau Mau in the first Apothecary Diaries opening. But here's when things get more flashy. Now, I'm not sure if it was because I was popular among the 8th graders, but everyone was cheering for me when I went on the dance floor. And everyone wanted to see my moves like the Dance Dance Revolution announcer. So I just did my thing and just spin around. But then I took it to a whole new level. Because I just added a gritty to it and proceeded to go lightning fast while grittying. And that's how I became the talk of the night. And pretty much the talk of the social media because somebody decided to post it on social media. Now, I have no idea who it is, but if you know anything, then just hook me up on a social media site that you can find me on. But then, after that happened, the DJ proceeded to do something very torturous. He proceeded to play the Cupid Shuffle. You're probably asking yourself, Nick, what's so bad about that? Well, the DJ played the song for like 10 minutes, most likely to drain every single ounce of stamina these people had. Also, the DJ took many risks playing the full versions of songs. But, I'm like, hey, you gotta fill up sometime. Unlike the DJ at my 7th grade dance, because it had the crappiest DJ ever. Like, the DJ skills were worse than the reading skills of the average Gen Alpha kid. Like, the DJ decided to play the Whip Nene every other song. And to be honest, the only people that were dancing were at the time, 8th graders. Thankfully, it was at the school, because my 8th grade one, they did it at a Winterville train depot. And the area we were secluded to dance in was smaller than Plankton from SpongeBob. It was a blessing knowing that the area actually had chairs, which is where I spent most of the time at. Then there were photo opportunities. These serve as permanent reminders of the event. Also, when we graduated, we got a USB drive. Now, I haven't gone through it, but I will later on. And it most likely had photos of me there. Hopefully, it isn't cringe ones, because if they are, I'm filing a complaint. Now you're going to be asking, what did I do? Well, as I stated earlier, I just played rhythm games. More specifically, Eurobeats Mobile, to impress people. But before the event, my mom tried convincing me to just bring my phone. But I wouldn't allow her to control me like I'm a video game character. There was a photo put in the yearbook of the event, and I'll show it. But I will have to censor names for the privacy of my teachers. But anyway, here's the image. Okay, lads, so I'm having to censor some things out. But anyways, here it is. You see this quote right here? This is the image of the event. Now, before I continue reading the script, you're probably going to be asking yourself, Sakura, where are you in the picture? Well, I was there, except I was just hidden in the very back of the line. But anyways, you see anything? Yeah, me too. They put the quote, dance the night away, yet nobody did. Unless you're the one kid that looks like Mao Mao. Overall, school dances are terrible, and I think that the school should be ashamed for having the title of corniest night ever. I want to thank you guys for watching. How do you like the new format style of me making commentary videos? I plan on making more of these if this one does particularly well. And thanks for 740 subs, guys. You guys are awesome. Sorry for the absence. I just had a lot of things going on in my personal life. And this is it for today's video. So like the video if you enjoyed it. And if you want to see more like this, subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to comment down your experiences with the school dances that you guys had. And what else you want to see me do in another commentary video. I've been Sakura Yui. You've been awesome. I'm out. Stay tuned and goodbye.